Well, it's a program. It's a core program of the UN, so it's not a project. It's a permanent thing. It's called the Global Risk Identification Program, the GRIP in short. And it's the thematic platform for the whole system for the implementation of the priority 2 of the Hyogo Framework for Action. The priority 2 is risk identification. And basically we have two objectives: improve the quality of risk information, and second is ensure that the information is utilized in decision-making process, especially in development programs, so to promote development or protect development of the countries. So we have an exhibit here, and I will be a panelist in the plenary session on Wednesday to discuss information and communication technologies for disaster risk reduction.
Maybe you could explain to me what's different with this new GRIP system. What's different than how you did the same business, let's say, 5 years ago? What's new to this?
Well, there are, first, one of the main problems that we are addressing is the lack of standards for risk assessment, risk identification. So you have now everybody doing the way they want. So you have community-based risk assessment, you have satellite image-based risk assessment, you have every type. I remember once I went to a small city in Nicaragua, a city of 200,000 people, a very nice city. Yeah? So after Hurricane Mitch, many international organizations went there, and they went to this city because it was a nice one, rather than going, to difficult places. So the mayor of that city showed me 8 risk assessments for a city of 200,000 people. And, ranging from community-based to, something very high tech made by the Japanese people to something done by the local university. And the mayor was just confused, which one is the good one? What's the difference between this and the other one? What's the one that I should use? And rather than helping, things were confusing people. So there is a clear need for standardization of these things. Standardization in processes, standardization in methodologies, standardization even in definitions. People still use terms like vulnerability or risk without really understanding what's the difference, or hazard, and what's the real hazard map. I have seen every flavor, every type. So there are lack of this standardization, lack of quality control mechanisms, lack of guidelines of what is these studies should include to be useful for decision making. Most of the things are done by technical people that produce the information that they think will be useful without consulting with or involving the end user. So at the end you have a mayor getting information that is too technical, or a map of expected accelerations with a probability of 10%